what's going on in the world of culture, not me. And I know you watch everything that is on screening. So what are you watching now that you would recommend to the rest of us?
To the rest of us. Well, I don't know everything, and I rely a ton on my family, my very extended family, to tell me what to watch. But the things that I'm liking now are Collateral, with Carey Mulligan, who is excellent. David Ware, I think, wrote it. It's a wonderful 4-part series, mystery, very complex, very interesting. C.B. Stryker.
Carey Mulligan is the person in Maestro, the wife,
yeah.
and she was wonderful.
Oh, she's wonderful in everything. She is just a wonderful actress.
Yeah.
Collateral, not Collateral, well, that's called Collateral, sorry. The next one I like is C.B. Stryker, which is this murder detective series based on novels written by J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter fame. She produces it. And it's really it's about 2 detectives, a guy who lost a leg in Iraq, blah, 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 and his sidekick. But what's interesting about it is not just the murderers, but the character studies of him and his sidekick. So that's really good one. I love The Gilded Age because I particularly love Christine Baranski. And I think it does Old New York really well, and I'm an addict for Old New York. So I think that is wonderful, and Meryl Streep's daughter is just fabulous in that. Truly fabulous. Her progeny are pretty talented. And then I love The Buccaneers. I think I told you about The Buccaneers.
You
The
did.
Buccaneers
Yeah.
was an unfinished Edith Wharton novel about wealthy young American girls who went to find rich, titled husbands who loved the American girls because then they could restore their old estates, right? And so it's the story of that, and it's quite well done. That's fun to watch. And then I am a PBS addict, generally speaking, and there's a couple of things there, women-focused things on PBS that are really good these days. One is I think it's called The Law Adventures of Lydia Poet. And she is the first, it's based on a true story. She was the first woman lawyer in Italy, and she had to fight hard
And she
to
did.
practice law because they first ruled it illegal, and she found a way to challenge that. So that's one of them. And then Miss Scarlet and the Duke.
I've heard of Scarlet and the Duke.
Oh, that's fun too. And she's the Duke is not a Duke. The Duke is named Duke Wellington, and he's a Scotland Yard detective. And she is a detective, presumably the first woman detective in England. So those are all fun. I mean, I go on, and I'm sure there's others, but I like an hour. I'm not a binger, but I like an hour of good television at night.
Well, I don't watch as much as you do, but I can recommend a couple to
Okay,
you.
I would like that.
One, because I know you like good-looking men, as I do, is Reacher, by Jack Reacher.
Oh, I didn't
and
watch
the
that.
new star of that is very good-looking, but he's also very funny and very acerbic and very intelligent, and I find that series quite entertaining.
Did you read that story about how it's
I did.
yeah,
Yes.
males are totally addicted to it because I guess they want to be him.
If I were a man, I'd want to be him.
But it's
Yes.
interesting how many women are glomming
It's
onto it too.
It's quite
Yeah.
good, and,
Okay.
and there are good women in it too. And another one, I did not like the book particularly, Lessons in Chemistry, but I did like the series. I thought it was very well done.
Okay, I started that one and couldn't get through it. Maybe I'll give it another shot. I mean, I trust you.
I don't think you should go that far, but anyway.